Happy New Year. Today we're going to look at a chess study by Randviir, and it's a interesting study. So here we can see that white is down 10, but these pieces don't really have a way to move. So white has a chance here. So if we start off, you can pause the video and try to figure out what the right move is here. And in fact, white is actually winning in this position. So queen is the wrong move because after rook h8, there's no progress that you can make. So, like, let's say if you try something like this, just king g8 will come. So queen c1 doesn't work, or just queen doesn't work, because after rook h8, there's nothing you can do here. Just this, and even now there's rook h4, black's starting to get activated. So if we go king g2, then rook h8 is a good move, because after king takes h1, king g2, king j check, king g2, rook h4, king g3, and after rook h1, we get the white queen promoting, but there's just rook f1, which holds the position. So instead, the right move is to promote to a knight, which we'll see why. So rook h8, knight e7. Now with just knight f2, we can just take, and we continue like this. So if rook g8, now we can't take, because then they would be winning, and knight h7, knight g5 will just win, as these pieces aren't locked up anymore. So after rook g8, we should go king g2. And now after rook h8, continuing same way. King takes h1, rook to g8, and we still can't take. King g2, rook h8, king f3, rook g8, king e4, rook h8, and also if just king h8, we can continue the same way. So rook h8, king d4, rook g8, king c5, rook h8, king b6, rook g8, king c7, king h8 now, because just rook h8, the king will go to d8, and after rook g8, here we can even take already on g8 and play king e8, as there's no move. So if king goes here, just this will win. And if instead knight h7, then king g7, and the d pawn will just promote. So, and then the e6 pawn will be weakened. There's another passer potentially to be made. So rook g8, already we could just go king e8, rook h8, king f7, rook g8, knight takes g8, and now we're just winning after this sequence. And we just promote after taking, and we go d7, d8, and white wins. So rook h8 doesn't work, so king h8 is the other move. So now king d8, and the point of playing king h8 is to allow knight h7 check, knight takes g8, king takes g8, king takes d7, king to f8, king to c8, knight takes g5, d7, knight f7, we promote, and here we have this position where black has no good moves, that is just king g7 will return, and then we'll have the opposition. And otherwise, we just take on e6, and we have a very simply winning king and pawn endgame, king f5, king g5. So we had to promote to a knight so that we could get this whole sequence and march the king up, and black had no moves. So this whole sequence was more or less forced, and this pawn endgame was just clearly winning. So I hope you like this study. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on my next video. Bye.